Hi guys, welcome to a day of unemployed activities with me, an unemployed girl. So I did something truly groundbreaking yesterday. I turned in some job applications. I know, I'm so brave. So I thought what better way to reward myself than going to have a nice fall day. It's October 15th and it's 85 degrees, so I'm a little scared. I'm just gonna pretend that I live in a place that has seasons. I'm gonna pretend that it's not really hot. So I'm gonna go thrifting, try and find something for my Halloween costume, try and find some green and purple clothes. I feel like that's such a fun fall color combo. So first things first, I'm gonna do some Nicole Kidman inspired hair and put a little outfit on. That was the worst lighting I could have possibly done. We're just gonna do a transition for the hair. I'm predicting that this hair will look good for 5 minutes before I step outside and it inevitably completely blows up from the humidity. I'm wearing my bunny skirt. I need to get like a full body mirror. Okay, well I have one, but it's really dirty. My room's a mess. Oh god, it's so dirty. I'm gonna eat some lunch, go to the thrift store, go to a park, and do some reading. Got my purse, got my picnic collection. I'm holding like 20 things. It's like 3 p.m. Yes, girl, start your day at 4 p.m. Try and find my Halloween costume here. I think I said that already. Some corduroy pants. We got a good haul today. Only 3 things, which I think is the perfect amount of things to leave the thrift store with. Well, I found a lot of purple things, but none of them fit me. I did find this cute little purple sweater that's a little off the shoulder moment. Found a blue blazer that goes with my Halloween costume. I'm being the bunny from Alice in Wonderland. I love corny t-shirts, so when I saw this, I had to have it. Never underestimate a woman who listens to Gene Watson. There's nothing funnier than when someone comes over to my house and they ask to sleep over and I hand them like a stupid t-shirt. I have a collection of them and Gene Watson is going into my collection. It's funny to nobody but me. The book that I'm reading, The Artist's Way, which is about reclaiming your creativity, getting over artist block, etc. She encourages you to go on an artist date. So basically you take yourself out by yourself, make some art. I'm gonna do a little sketch of some of the things I see and do some reading. I was watching this art video a while ago, a guy kind of just explaining some things that helped him become a better artist. Number 1, let yourself be a bad artist, which is what I'm doing right now. Just not judging yourself and creating and knowing that it's a process. No one's gonna become an expert overnight. And also art is not meant to be this, sorry, my hands are just like in your face. Art is not meant to be perfect. The guy said that art is about learning how to see. If you're looking at a landscape, we kind of have an idea in our brains about what a tree looks like, but if we were to draw our perception of what a tree looks like, it might not really look like a tree. But when you're looking at a landscape and drawing what you see in terms of the shapes and colors and lighting, that's different than drawing your perception of a tree. Does that make sense? I explained it so much worse than he did. He also recommended, in practicing learning how to see, look at your reference without looking down. So you basically are just like doing that, which is what I was just practicing just now. And it was difficult, but it really forces you to focus on what am I actually seeing? What are the different shades and shapes and lighting? I can't do it. Okay. So I'm at a really interesting point in life where for the first time ever, I don't have school. I don't have something that I'm anxiously awaiting, and it's really interesting. After basically 22 years of school and having that structure, it's just the real world, and it's my responsibility to build the life that I want. And that used to make me really anxious, and sometimes it still does, but lately it's been exciting to me. And when I feel overwhelmed by choices, I like to think of things from a feminist perspective. Because if I were the same person that I am right now 50 years ago, I would not have this freedom. I would not have the freedom to build my own life. And there are so many women who still don't have that freedom. It was only the 70s where women could have credit cards in America, and I feel like I carry in my heart these dreams of the women that came before me and my female ancestors who weren't allowed to do anything besides be a wife and a mother. And so I always remind myself of that, and I feel that pain of unrealized dreams and just feel what a miracle it is that I have this freedom where I can carve out a life for myself outside of the traditional standards of marriage. I spent a lot of my life waiting for other people to tell me what to do, but I know now that it's me who has to be the one to do it. It's me who has to be devoted to myself, disciplined in that way. And I'll keep applying to jobs and dreaming big, and also reminding myself to have patience. I can't just flip a switch and get a job. It takes time. It takes a while to hear back from people, and it can be really anxiety-inducing, that little liminal space. You just don't have an income. I feel like in America especially, we have such a work, grind, hustle culture that makes me feel very anxious. So many videos I see, especially nowadays, you click online and it's like, if you're not they're screaming at you. They're like, if you're not a millionaire by 25, you're doing something wrong. And it's like, whoa. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with shame. I don't think shame is like the most low vibrational emotion that exists. And so coming at anything with shame just doesn't work. We have to love ourselves first, or else we won't be capable of loving anybody. And how can we love ourselves if we constantly feel like we're doing something wrong? When that idea makes me anxious, I really just try and tap into different hobbies and using my hands and being away from a screen, just pulling myself into what does it mean to be human, okay? What makes us human is not how much money we have, where we are in life. What makes us human is our creativity, our love, our friendships. Anyways, I'm just being gentle with myself, and for me, life right now is about a balance of being motivated and devoted to myself, devoted to building the future that I want, but also having patience and knowing that it's not going to happen overnight, but that it will happen. But first, I have to accept my life and myself as I am in this moment. Or else, even when I do accomplish my dreams, how could I be happy if I didn't accept myself as I was before I did? If that makes sense. It's become about talent rather than expression. I think they have to be so talented to create, but in reality it's really just about expression. We don't need to be anything. I just realized that I'm unintentionally matching my painting. I think I like that better. I think I'm done for the night. I'll probably add something to it eventually. I don't know. Love painting just for the sake of doing something with my hands. Doesn't have to be good. Literally doesn't matter. Who cares? Twins!